Hello and welcome back to Wireman's Whimsy. This is our second card using the Lily of the Valley bundle. And on this one, I put the Paradise Garden folder in behind. And then I realized that I had actually ordered the Floral Spray 3D embossing folder that is part of the Lily of the Valley suite. It is gorgeous. I'm just going to see if I can find something to pop underneath here so that you can see the detail on this. It's got this great big flower in the middle, and then it's got those leaves that kind of match the die here, and then all our little Lily of the Valley pieces. It is gorgeous. So that's what we're using this time. So I don't know if you can see the detail in here. I used the top part of the folder because my die cuts are going to kind of cover up this piece, so I wanted those loose pieces there. Now, on this one, I am not going to drag any ink over this. I'm just going to let it be. It's going to just be the background. This one is on a bubble bath card base, and I put the in color dots on for the bling. This time I'm going to use the Shimmer Gems. I think that's what they're called, shimmering dots, and the lemon lime twist is perfect for this. And that's what this is the card base on this one. So I can go ahead and just attach this down. I haven't done any of the stamping or die cutting yet. I'm going to do that as part of the video. The greeting is in Granny Apple, or is in lemon lime twist with a lemon lime twist border on it. And again, it was just a scrap of paper I had that I stamped on and cut out. So I've got a scrap of paper here. We are going to stamp all of the outline pieces in Granny Apple Green. So I'm going to just ink this up. My off screen, on screen, where am I? Okay, we're going to ink that up, and I'm going to pop it right down like that. Okay, and then do I have enough room to put the leaves in? I do. So we're going to pop the leaves in like this. Just going to put them down here just to give my dies a little bit more room on the card base or cutting base. Okay, so we'll close that up. Then I'm filling in the leaves with the lemon lime twist. Okay, so I'm just going to turn my stamp around and line this up and pop it down, give it a good push. Do it again. There we go. I love the photopolymer stamps because you can actually see where the ink is going down. Now this one I was off a little bit, so I'm just going to re-ink it. There we go. So we've got a little bit more ink where it should be. I'm not going to worry too much about it. What we need to do though is we need to die cut these out. So I'm just going to pop this down like this. We're going to put our dies down. Oh, I haven't colored this yet. Okay, sorry. This one I used a little bit of bubble bath and just colored a little bit. I'm going to go monochromatic on this one, almost. I'm just going to do the greens. I'm just going to just do a little bit of color on the top of the bells of the Lily of the Valley here. When I looked at the ideas online, they all colored the top, which is a little bit different from the designer series paper, where it's the bottom of the bells that have color on them. I don't know if that's just showing shadow, but these ones I put the color at the bottom. On here we'll put the color at the top, and I'm just dotting the color on. I'm not like dragging the marker around, I'm just dotting it. Gives it a little bit less structure, a little bit more organic looking. Okay, we're just going to keep doing that like that, and then I'm just going to fill in. These are buds that haven't popped yet, so there we go. Let's just, okay, and that was the light lemon lime twist. So Okay, so let's put our dies down. So we're just going to line this up here like this. And we're just going to grab a sticky note and attach it down. Oops, that's better. Okay, and now we've got this one. We're going to line this one up so that we cut out as best we can. Okay. This seems to have stamped really off. There we go. That's better. Okay, so we're just going to use, again, a sticky note to hold that down. We're going to run it through our machine as soon as I find my other plate. There it is. And this is where I get to say thank you to everybody who has subscribed in the last couple of weeks, who has commented, and I've got my regular supporters. Thank you so much, but lots of new people as well. I love how this community supports each other, and I love the questions that you ask and the ideas that you have. It's really is a lovely group of people who follow this channel. Okay, so that's the die, and that's the die cut. Okay, so one of the things that you might notice sometimes is you're exact over here, but then you're off over here. One of the things you can do when you're pulling your stamp, let me just clean this one off. Sometimes when you're putting your stamp down, you might twist it or bend it. So it's kind of a good idea just to let it fall and then pick it up with your block. And that way you're not distorting it, you're not pulling it a little bit one way or the other. So that's really helpful if you can do that. Okay, so now we just need to build this. This is going to go like this. We're going to put the leaves down. The leaves are going to go really close to the bottom. This is going to sit in the leaves like that. Okay, so I'm going to leave the leaves there. I'm just going to put a little bit of adhesive. You can use adhesive dots, you can use glue, you can use your Stampin' seal like I am. However you would like to adhere this down. If you wanted to dimensionalize it, you absolutely could. I haven't because of the dimension in the folder already. So it already kind of stands up a little bit, so I'm not too worried about dimensionalizing the petals and that. So this is going to I can tuck that one under there like that. That can go like that. And then the happy birthday is going to be kind of offset into the bottom corner like this. There we go. Okay, and let's grab some of those shimmering dots and just add them in. Maybe we'll pop a large one down here like that. And then we'll put some small ones up and around just to kind of really draw the eye to the detail of the die cut. And then we can pop another one down here. And we're going all in, and we're just going to pop another one down there like that. So this is our bubble bath version with a little bit of bubble bath pink on the bells of the flower. And then we've got our kind of our monochrome one with the granny apple green and a lemon lime twist. So let me know which one you prefer, and let's create together again soon.